football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Orlando, Florida, the Bounce House, home of the UCF Knights. The Knights will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Utah Utes offense will have the ball first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. That's a fumble. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. Escapes the pressure going right. Quarterback gets enough. On the move at the 30. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Utes are marching down the field. He'll keep it himself. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward,
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You can tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time, trust your read, and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. So the UCF Knights offense will go to work for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Miller will go to the air. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Knights line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. it back, and the offense coming onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered and get to the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Utes have moved it inside the 20. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third down, he drops to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's cut. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Quickly complete. Turning it on. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. From the gun, the ground game. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And they can't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He breaks a tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese, exactly what I said. Great get off, great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. Between the uprights, it's good. And with the field goal guys all locked up here in the first quarter.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
up this drive from the 30-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turns it on in midfield. Wide open spaces. He's at the and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Utah!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3 as they open this drive. Snags it quickly on the left. Spins away from one. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period, first down here. Miller wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. Takes it the other way. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Utes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to fire. Unleashes one deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, you see them there taking a shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over.
There he goes. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. The bounce house is rolling here on third down, trying to help UCF. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a fourth down. And the Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Wide open on the move. He has it on the jet sweep. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Got it behind the line. It's Jenkins. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Give to the running back. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Miller will go to the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Caught in the backfield, it's Briggs. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He's got him. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. The Utes are flying down the field. To the air on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete. Charged loose by the hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Looking to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Andrews. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's moving out of the pocket. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Quarterback may change this route. Gonna look downfield again. Let's it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Now on 2nd down. The give to the left. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Miller wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Jenkins. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Utes! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the play and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Got a man. It's Jenkins. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. He'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Miller will go to the air. They're setting up the screen. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He finds a dead spot in the middle. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Oh, he just needed to stretch the ball out a few inches more, and he would have picked up the first down. It was a great individual effort there on 3rd down, getting back a bunch of yards, and now they're in a position to go for it here on 4th.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Andrews. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Wilson to pass. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they hadn't knocked him down so quickly. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. It's complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Finds his tight end. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And it's no good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point push-up. The Utes will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and this is coach speak, and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looking to throw on third. Fires one high and deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Knights will punt this one away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Quick step and go. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. On the run, it's Green. Turning it on. Oh, he got loose. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you can tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
And the Utes look to do some damage in the red zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Caught near the sticks, it's Andrews. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. It's good, and they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kansas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Lawrence. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Miller wants to pass. With the catch, it's Richardson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Knights decide to punt it away.
Number 13 in punt formation to kick it away.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Looking to throw on first down. Completes it in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Utah! And the stomping has commenced. Getting set for the point after.
And there's so many targets to focus on and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost it. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Caught in the backfield, it's Jenkins. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The Knights come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Plows through the defense.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Knights in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Miller will go to the air. He'll pull it down and run. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Creates a little room. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Knights look to keep this drive humming. To the ground, he's got it again. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with second and 11. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They go to the ground, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pulls it in. Looking for more room. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Just a little off. Incomplete. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bray. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. Third and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got it.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll go back to work on offense. Throws to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
It's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. The Utes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Makes it past the marker. All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 20. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. A first down run in the red zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now third and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on fourth down. Miller wants to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, UCF! Quick strike through the air for the score.
That is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical fourth down near the goal line. Everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on fourth down.
Number 13, set to kick this one away.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And now on second down for this offense. Hand off from the shotgun. A collision, and he's stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Utes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He's got it down the middle. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Utes will call on their punt team. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Makes the grab over the middle.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Miller will go to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
Roughing the passer.
So the offense gets an automatic 1st down after the roughing the passer penalty. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run the toss. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Now he's going to break the pocket. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Makes the grab. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. Miller wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Back to pass. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They tried to run the counter, but absolutely nothing doing.
And those counter plays take a little longer to develop sometimes. You're usually pulling one or two guys, and that penetration in the backfield can kill you, can get to the running back before he